Papa. Turn right, 180 degrees. So 360 then, turn left, 0851, turn right, heading 245, report left, Mono 101, descent to altitude 4,000 feet. When established, descend with the glide. Mono 101, when established, maintain 180. Unit 7296, turn left heading 355. Charge to 551, 22 miles, landing runway 27 left. Take a 767, contact the tower, 187.5. Charge reaching 551, left right, heading 190 degrees, reduce speed 180 knots. Turn right heading
Otherwise, this King Air flight will end real quick.
Having nothing new for you, Burner.
I've had so many times where I just take off of this thing, and it ends up in disaster because my power goes bye-bye.
Yeah, I can hear you, pilot.
All right.
Let me turn myself up.
Oh, let me check.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another group flight with Pilot 83 in the Bunker Squadron. We are doing a beautiful flight over Tahiti. We have a great turnout. I see we already have 27 plus of y'all here. This should be a great flight. Turboprops will be the plane of choice. Excuse me. Still slowly dying from weather change. We will be taking off in just a couple minutes. Flight time should be right around 2 hours. If you're having issues getting in, I see Clark Human, you're having some CTDs. It might just be all the planes. You might want to load off into another part of the airport, but I'm glad to see you, buddy. I've not seen you in a long time, but welcome, everybody. How is everything sounding? I'd try to find something I can do around at least 150, 175.
Everything's sounding good.
We have an open Discord chat today for the live stream. The first time we've ever done this. We have a lot of people in the chat, so feel free to come in here and hang out and talk with everybody on the live stream. It'll be a lot of fun. Sounds great. Y'all hear me? And let me make sure y'all can hear everybody. Ninja, check that you can hear yourself as well.
All right. Yep, I hear myself.
Right now I got Larbo in the back of my plane. He's drinking champagne.
I want champagne.
Great sound. Good. All right. Like I said, we're gonna take. We'll take off in 3 minutes. Laura's going to lead this flight for us. It's a little flight he planned. It looks beautiful. We are on live weather and live time. And I also want to give a big shout out to TP and his wife, Miss TP, who are both with us. I love that we have a couple who flight sim together, who do group flights together. That's pretty freaking cool. What y'all guys think about that?
I agree. That is kind of cool.
But I would say the plane I would suggest for this flight would be something like the King Air. I would say nothing sort of than the Kodiak or the Cessna Caravan. The TBM. I'm going to hold it a little bit slower for those who are behind. I understand people have things to do. So either way, we have people in the flight who got the plane. We will be good. Theo, if you could see me, buddy, then you're here. It's just a lot of names out here. What's up, GT Chapman?
Yes, we got plenty of names showing up.
I can't see because how I have everything set up. I can't see who all is in the actual chat. Like I said, feel free to come in and talk to me and everybody in here. We got Larbo in here, Ninja in here. Easy is camping. He's pitching a tent, if you want to put it that way. And Noah just got back to Guatemala. So we want to wish him a good welcome next week when he comes back. He'll have the airline group flights. How you feeling there, Larbo? You feeling good?
Yes, sir.
I can turn my volumes up more in my headset. Doing it this way, for the first time I feel like I can't hear. For the first time, I can't hear myself. It's usually that's all I hear is me.
All right, let's hit it.
You ready to go? I'm ready when you are.
I'm ready.
Is everybody else ready to go?
I'm just getting my engine started up.
You want to hold off?
And I'm golden.
Want to hold off 1 minute? You go, Laura. Are you stopping? Okay. Eric, just do a.
Eric didn't see to get going.
It's all right. Eric, just do a low inspection pass. Like a Larbo throw that thing in reverse. Look at he rocked it, boy. I like what you just did. There. You rocked the boat.
Got it, guys.
Larbo right now is listening to Jimmy Buffett. Cheeseburger in Paradise.
Yeah, baby. I think I'm about to CTD.
All right, just get up in there. You'll be safer up there. What's up, Peepster? What's up, Johnny Utah? Pirate Panzer ship. I see a lot of names I can't make out at the moment. Those are all the names. Kill Bill time. Meek. I'm Crazy Dave. I'll see y'all names more once we're in the air. How are you over there, Kid Fox? Kid Fox, just let us know when you're ready for us to go. You're good? All right, Larbo, let's go ahead and go, my man.
On it. Spooling and going.
You're looking beautiful, my brother. Todd, you're Johnny Utah. Welcome back, buddy. We're happy to have you. What's up, Az Racer? You're a little porter. I hope so, but if not, like I said, I will be the back of the pack. Larbo will be the beginning of the pack.
And I'll be somewhere in the middle.
Our buddy Eric will be somewhere in the ocean. Just joking. I love you, Eric.
Love you too, guys. I gotta restart my Xbox, guys.
Okay. What's up, Wet Language?
All right, no problem, man.
Panzer Ship, Best Aviator, Captain Americano. I love that name. Oh, we got our good friend out here, Aurora. What's up, Aurora? You're down there in the V-22.
Hey, Aurora.
We got Louis Top.
Pilot 00831000, continue police departure.
Tahiti Tower, pilot 008.
I've been in this plane in a minute. Forget how much I love it.
For east departure.
The water's pretty. It looks sort of like the Philippines out here.
Oh yeah, it's gorgeous out here.
I got live weather on. It's stormy.
Oh, I'm on live weather.
I got live weather on
I
too,
don't have that.
and it's not storming for me.
Yeah, I don't got rain, but we got clouds.
I got clouds.
Oh, sorry.
Like,
No, I don't have live weather on. My bad.
I was gonna say something's up with you if you got rain and we don't.
Y'all are looking great. What a beautiful picture here. Low Key Logic, what's up? What's up, Heavy? Who else did I miss? I think I said Rambo. Like I said, y'all feel free to come join the chat with us. Only rule is language. No inappropriate language. Other than that, feel free to come join the chat and chat with us.
Yes. Inappropriate language will not be tolerated.
Get that, Eric.
Eric will not be tolerated.
Eric will not be tolerated.
Yes, indeed. Eric will not be tolerated. He'll be canceled immediately.
It's a nice little hotel down there. Look, they even did the pool. The one with the brown and gray roof.
Well, me and Eric are both wearing Speedos. Let's go to it, Eric. Let's go. Come join me.
Let's do it.
I'm out.
Burner said he's already down there right
He's gonna go grab
now.
his night long.
Burner said he's down there right now
Burner's
drinking
going
a mimosa. No. He says he's more classy. He's drinking a poinsettia.
Nah.
Drinking a Bud Light.
More like a crown and
Hey, no, he's having a martini
3
shake.
blocks of
not
ice.
stirred.
Just the same way I used to do it.
Apparently, the aircraft manufacturer Vans that Simwork Studios did the RV series. They announced this morning they are possibly trying to avoid bankruptcy. That sucks.
Dude, that really sucks. I flew in my first Vans about almost 2 weeks ago. What a flippin' kick in the pants that plane is.
Yeah.
Aurora, feel free to join us. We'd love to have you in the chat.
Here to a
I agree.
rocket ship.
Tahiti Tower.
I love the Vans
pilot
aircraft. I got a couple in the sim.
If you go downstairs and at the back, got a little
You're
slide.
rolling that thing like
Pilot
big ladies up there.
You know what I mean, eh?
000
The
is
whole,
typesetting caravan
there should be a
5
little
miles
slide in the back
northeast
of
of
there.
Tahiti,
Fine.
1,100 feet.
Fine. Might be
Request
okay,
flight
actually.
following phone.
Oh, I'm gonna class this.
I think Simwork Studios is on their on short final for the
Squawk
PT-12, so
4177, pilot
I'm definitely
00
excited for that one.
1000.
I am as well.
Cheers, the right one. I'm ready.
How's everybody feeling on speed, by the way, guys? How's everybody doing back there? How's that Porter doing as racer?
Struggling.
Are you okay? You need me to slow down a little bit? I can slow down for you.
No, keep cruising.
I'm not gonna let
I'm only going like 160.
Chancellor pass me.
How fast can you do?
I'm still pushing 130.
Okay. So I can slow down if you need to. Kid Fox, are we talking about the real company? Is that what we're talking about? The Vans, the real company?
Yeah.
No. Oh, no, because Vans isn't. The real company's gonna go out. We don't even
Yeah.
build airplanes. We just build boxes and put airplanes in them.
I was
Aren't all
wondering.
Vans home built?
Yeah.
I got a couple of their planes at the SIP. I got one that looks just like the Cirrus that I absolutely love flying.
That's the RV8. Or
Yeah,
the
yeah.
RV7, I think.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
That's the one that I remember the video when the one where we're fucking around with the dude in the helicopter.
Pretty plane. But yeah, I haven't seen them make anything besides planes. But it's got to be a hard industry to be in to sell kit planes because how do people have the time or the knowledge to put together a kit plane? I mean, I would love to do it, but I think a lot of people get into it. They're like, yeah, screw this. I'm just gonna go buy me a little plane.
It's a little too much for them to get over their heads, and they're like, yeah, it's not what I'm in for.
What's up, salad cheese?
definitely have to know what you're doing and all that to put one together.
Shaking my wings a little bit here.
You don't adjust propeller pitch in turboprop, do you?
Were you talking to me, Larbo?
Anybody that has flight time experience in a turboprop,
Oh.
I don't think you adjust propeller pitch. Hold on 1 second.
I don't think so.
No, you don't. Not at the. I forget what it's called. TV9.
Is it automatic in the TV died?
I believe so, because if I try to turn it down, the engine just shuts off. I don't know. What's up with that?
Are you putting it into, accidentally putting it into cutoff?
Well, I have a turtle beach yoke, like the thruster on the side, and I have one of the throttles set up for the variable pitch. And if I do that, I go down, the RPMs just drop.
Yeah. Yeah, I
You
think
can bring the
that's
pitch back.
in a servo coating that is tied to the cutoff
I don't think
for
you're
some
supposed
reason.
to, Aaron.
You can if you want to make it quieter in the cockpit. Just a tiny bit.
And Theo, the speed, I personally go at around 150 to 160. Altitude, low, I'm staying, but we got some mountains and stuff. I'm trying to stay around 2,000 to 3,000 feet, personally.
Yeah, we're going around the mountains.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're sticking on the shore.
say around 2,000
We're
feet.
staying on the first go around. There's a nice little waterfall
guy.
up there. Look at that valley.
One person will try to go through the mountain. We'll see.
Is it turning more brighter out here, or is it turning nighttime out here?
No, it's morning.
It's early morning.
Okay.
Yeah, very early.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I don't know where Tahiti is on the map, but I think about it. Where is Tahiti?
I know. I thought it would be dark over there. How
Yeah.
many hours a day is it?
I think it's because we're like on the equator or south of the equator. That's why it's so bright.
Interesting. Yeah, that's
It
pretty
gets
cool.
the sun rises earlier in the morning.
Yeah.
TP, you will love that Air Billy for sure. And a couple cool things about a release that I just been talking about with Air. Y'all see those very soon. Plus, y'all saw the new website. A couple surprises on there. But you'll love that. I'm using mine right now actually, and I'm pretty sure that Ninja's using his. I think a couple people here have one. Kid Fox,
Yes, I
don't you
am.
have one?
I'd love to get one.
Okay.
Oh, you
It just-
definitely have to get one.
I
It's
kind of
really
wish they
good.
would sell on Amazon now.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. But they got a new
Yeah.
website. It thinks about to be a lot different. I personally got to test it, look at it. It's nice. It ain't like the current one. It's pretty good.
No.
They've definitely upgraded
Yeah, they're-
and taken things much more serious.
Oh, definitely. They're really moving up. They're also just actually down now because they're moving towards the new one. Yeah, I
Or
tell you,
I don't
they're
think
really-
so.
Yeah, it's really handy.
Is Tahiti south of Hawaii? I did not know that. I thought Tahiti was like South
Yes.
America. My bad, Aurora. You were right. I'm dumb. Don't listen to me, guys. I'm completely off on where it's looking. I thought it was like South America.
It's way south of Hawaii. No.
It's like 4,000 miles south of Hawaii.
Is it like near Marshall Islands, or is that still another direction?
Yeah, it's out in the South Pacific.
Yeah, I thought it was close to the island.
Yeah, but Arthur, we need money. We gotta go to Tahiti.
Yeah.
French.
I'm sure.
French island.
I'm sure
Surprised
Tahiti
how-
is not cheap.
How far your money goes here. Tahiti is
probably
cheap.
not.
Getting to Tahiti is not cheap.
Yeah.
The Tahiti itself is very. All of Indonesia and all of that area is relatively fucking really cheap.
I remember that was always talking about in Red Dead 2 was going to Tahiti.
Yeah, I don't remember that. I've played a lot of that. I stopped like in the fourth chapter. I should get back at it.
Yeah.
TP, that's great. You got the second one that came out of Air. That's awesome. Yeah. So the box, we're going to see. It should be this week. The pre-orders for the box. I've talked to him. He says he got them up and ready to go. So just waiting on the site. So I'm sure it's gonna pop off. I'm sure because a lot of people saw my video. They really wanted to get it. The MEAP. So the Millie. I think it's gonna go like hotcakes. Larvo, I've officially lost sight of you.
Oh, yeah. We're doing 215. I'm gonna start heading up.
Okay, you're going a bit faster. Did someone just ask what is the box? The Millie?
Yeah. What is the box, sir?
So the box is basically all the mechanical stuff of your plane. It's your landing gear, flaps, trim, APU, fuel, starter, magnetos, lights.
So that's like a physical unit to have, like in conjunction with your yoke and stuff. Gotcha.
For your console.
Yeah,
Oh,
for the
okay.
console.
See, I programmed all that stuff on the
Yeah. Because the thing is with the Xbox, they don't get all the cool stuff that PC does. So you guys have been making these little boxes that he actually can make them. The boxes are like, look like they've been 3D printed and everything, all together by hand. Yeah.
So
And he can make these.
switch to machine stuff?
It has switches, buttons, and turn knobs and everything, and it's real handy because on the Xbox, it actually merges with your keyboard, so it's just like your keyboard. So you program everything onto the box like you would on a keyboard. So but instead of having to hold like 3 different keys for something, you just hit one switch on the ME app. Just use them like engage autopilot. Just hit one button for the autopilot, and it's like you said, you can keybind it with your keyboard, which is very nice. So.
Awesome.
SFG, it's all good, buddy. I'm happy you're seeing the
buttons.
blues. I know you've seen them before, I believe. Yeah, I know you've seen them before. I'll say just the other day, I was leaving Target, I live right by the base, and Blue Angel number 7 flew right over where I was. And plus, real low, it was coming to land. It was pretty awesome.
Yeah. The nice thing is too, the Millie. It's actually gonna have if you have the MEAP like me probably do with the Millie, it's actually gonna have some brackets that you can actually attach the MEAP to the back of it, so you can actually combine those together, so you don't have 2 different units scattered around, so you can have them right nice in one spot.
Piggyback action, that's cool.
Yep.
My friends, one of my good friends, his dad was a mechanic for the Blue Angels.
Well, that's awesome. That's awesome stuff. Yeah, my dad's done some. My dad, he works on the T1s and T7s, but he's pretty high up there on the base. So, but he's filled in and helped work on the Blue Angels a couple times.
That's cool. I think he told me this years ago, but they switched everybody out just like they do for pilots. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But you got to do it 2 times. I don't know how many years or time it was, but I thought he said like 4 or something like that.
Francisco Thunderbirds are a great show as well. I saw them about a year ago. And guys, I'm sure you'll see I'm over speeding. I know I'm just keeping the speed and trying to keep it even for y'all. I know some of y'all are going pretty fast. Razor, how are you doing back there?
We're doing 190 knots. We're cruising.
You're way ahead of us.
I'm at
190 knots.
Okay, just hold that. That's perfect.
And I'm showing
Just hold that.
over an hour still. An hour and 21 minutes still. Estimated time of arrival.
Well,
Okay.
we've only been in the air for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's perfect. So I said like an hour and a half. So I'll try on the money. I just wish we had the pet adult. Hopefully we get to see it soon. I know Larvo really wants to have his German Shepherd in his plane.
Oh, so bad.
I want my.
It's coming though,
shotgun.
guys. It is coming. It is coming to us.
You know what's funny?
You're not allowed to talk about being happy about pets. You're going to get more cockpit lights and you're going to be excited.
Yep.
Me? No. I'm good on the cockpit lights. I've been there. We've done that. But pets though.
Yep.
The pets are great.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm so glad they're actually bringing it to console. They said they're bringing all their stuff over.
Yeah, it is very nice because it'd be nice having instead of having a standard co-pilot, it'd be nice having your animals flying.
I believe it was all been submitted. I think every bit of it is. I know the A330 guys. For those who are having issues, I know Murray's here has some issues. I know they said that they
fly around with their damn cats.
that'd be great to roll by 737 with the cat on the dash.
No, don't do that.
I have 2
I will-
officers. My
I'll
bulldog
hunt you down on a
jumps
fighter jet.
up- My bulldog jumps up in the other chair every time I fly.
I'll have my dog running shotgun on the co-pilot seats as well. The A330.
That's a good boy.
But see, the pets put life in the sim, and I love that. It's like so many people.
Yeah.
So many people would just be more relaxed. Like, okay, it's not about having to do fighter jets. Let me just put a cat. I wonder if a dervish airboat ship in your backseat of your F-14.
I
I want
talked
him in the
to
flipping cockpit of my helicopter.
I talked to Jonks, the lead developer of Got Friends, and they updated the 40th anniversary pack, you know, that has the DC-3 with floats and all the various other things, and they said they want to try and get that on Xbox. It's planned. They haven't talked to Microsoft just yet because they're waiting to see what happens with the Legacy pack, so I'll keep an eye open for that.
DC-3 on float.
Or skis.
And
I think I saw
Or is it ski? It's skis, yeah.
Epic.
Yeah, I
Or
think
both,
I
I
saw.
think.
Oh, it's skis, it's
I
not
think-
floats?
I think it's both.
Well, I think it's both. I think it's both skis
Yeah.
and floats.
Because there's one DC-3 in real life that has floats, and the sucker is like 25 feet tall. It's insane
Oh, yeah.
how tall
oh
it
yeah.
is off the ground.
Well, yeah.
And
for
then
those
there
floats
was a
at the
Twin
cottage.
Beach on floats up in like Lake Havasu, Arizona area.
You know, if you're a professional,
All
you
abandoned
can
now.
ski that plane on the water.
What?
You won't see me doing it though.
Oh yeah, like if you have a really short lane to take off from, you do the rest of the takeoff on water, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, if your name is
Yeah.
Saul.
Yeah.
Oh, with snow skis?
yeah, with skis.
Yes. Yes. No skis. You can ski there across the water.
No thanks.
I would have attempted it
Why-
myself. It's
Yeah, no, I wouldn't trust that.
You would definitely tempt it.
In the sim, I would, not in
Yeah.
real life though.
Oh yeah, the sim. Yeah.
I would
Real
cry
life,
if I
people
if I owned a
want a
plane
more
and I
realistic
sank
sport.
it. SFG, you should definitely send us some photos of the air show later on.
500.
I should probably change my vertical speed up here. There we go. Let's do.
Speaking of pilot, where do you want me to throw SEMA photos? And you just want me to put them in photography?
That's fine. If you guys have your real proud of, just put it in the general chat.
Well, there'll be too many. It'll be 5 days worth of
Oh,
pictures
yeah.
of SEMA.
Let's do it with the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
When do you go to
Kinds of
that?
Different shit.
Whoa.
I leave tomorrow.
We're
We
gonna,
drive to Vegas tomorrow.
we're going to miss you.
Yep.
Is Burner not going to meet you up there?
No, I couldn't do it. Not on that.
If anybody wants to come to Vegas, I'll be there.
I wish.
All right, Ria. Well, we appreciate you hanging out with us for as long as you could, buddy. Aura, you hate the ocean? I don't hate the ocean, but I do hate sand. I'll be honest with you. I do not like sand.
I think Rio went in.
It's coarse, rough, it gets everywhere.
Yes, it gets in your car and it never leaves.
Don't fall asleep on the beach in Galveston because you'll end up with chiggers.
Ugh.
I don't know about you all, but there's snow on the ground here in Colorado.
Oh, there's snow right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's freaking awesome. We're still 80 degrees out here.
I think 3 to 6 over the next 2-3 days.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
gonna be
supposed to drop
fucking
down
cold
to
in
40s
Vegas.
here.
it was 70 in Wisconsin yesterday, and at night it frosted, so it dropped like 40 degrees.
It's supposed to get low 40s, though, this week for Halloween. So, Halloween is like high 40s, but then by like Friday, we're supposed to get down to like low 41. So, that's like our first real cold blast.
See what I got weather-wise coming up.
Yeah, Pensacola.
Holy cow, that's cold for down there, man.
Yeah.
This early, too.
Yeah, but it's 80 degrees
Super cold
today.
winter.
That's a drastic
High is 72 today, 74 tomorrow, and then Monday 77.
Yeah, we're going to go like a 40 degree difference in just a couple days.
Yeah.
All right, everyone, weather check.
I'll be getting sick. I already am sick. Who am I fooling?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah, I've been sick for like 2 weeks now, man. It's like it started off feeling like COVID. I did test it was at COVID, and then like it started letting up, and it was like I was all stopped up, and then it became like this extremely runny nose sneezing. It went from coughing to sneezing.
That sucks. Yeah, 25 degrees tomorrow, and then 20 degrees on Tuesday for the low. That's a big change.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to hear it. With a high on Sunday tomorrow is going to be 21 where I am, so.
Can I get that? Can I get that weather?
Yeah, we're getting.
How can I get that? You see some of that our way? Appreciate you, Rio. Appreciate you. I'm doing my best.
What's your heading?
My heading?
Larry's. Or yours, yeah. Yours will work.
Mine is
Heading
188.
191.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, same.
I'll
Mine's
follow on.
180 as well.
But
Right back
I'm
up.
a good bit behind, so mine's probably a little bit different. I'll tell you all this. I used to never get sick, but ever since I like went to the whole rehab and been sober for the past few months and stuff, I get sick all the time.
Yeah.
But like I feel like my body was just so used to alcohol killing everything in my body that nothing ever happened. Now my body's like, nope. Now you're going to pay for it.
Well, good for you, man.
Go wash your hands. You're going to get it. I appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, been there. Unfortunately, so I can.
It sucks. I think about it every day, but I'm all right.
What sucks is admitting it at first, and having to tell people,
Oh yes.
you know, like I need help. That's the hardest part. I feel like I do.
As Racer, okay, buddy, get you something faster. I'll see you on my wing. The hardest part for me was admitting I had a problem.
Right.
It took me over 2 years, but I was already getting way bad off to finally give in. But I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I'm sure your life is better without it, man.
Oh yeah. I'm much more chill, much more thankful for things. I remember things. That's one of the biggest things. I remember things.
That's cool. Yeah, you seem like a, I don't know, humble, gracious guy. You're not
Down to earth.
Yeah.
You got to be. You know, after you pretty much lose everything, it'll humble you up really fast in life.
Yeah. No, I noticed that about you. I like that. It's a good quality.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I try to help everybody. I mean, last night, me and Ninja were with Liberty Flight supporting his live stream. You know, he was out there, nobody was there. Like, let's go out there and hang with him. And then a lot of people showed up that we've never seen on this side or his side, and it was a great time. And it made his day. And I'm like, he didn't know that. It probably made us feel better. It probably made me feel better that it made him feel good.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I got put in a plug. Everybody, this is a Zimbri flight with United Airlines.
For real? Like a real flight?
Yeah, look what I'm in.
Oh, I see you. What is that? Is that the Embraer?
Yep, United Express.
E175. And Aurora, appreciate you as well. Ash Racer, if you need to do a quick little slew up to us, that's fine as well. I'm not gonna lie. I cheat it sometimes in other people's group flights. I'll throw that slew mode in and just drag myself.
Oh, Larry's the king of
Very
spin.
convenient.
Far behind.
You can just spawn on the group too if you get kicked out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can just spawn on top of it.
Fast.
I think we're easy to spot in this little strip. All the green dots.
And I don't know if y'all guys saw my video I released early this morning. I know I said I was going to get it done last night, but we ended up doing that group flight, so it ended up being way early this morning on the French Air Force Base. I was not impressed. I mean, being Miltech, I was like, to me, it was not recognizable. I would not have said that was their stuff if you had showed it to me. I don't know.
I think what the deal was, Miltech published it. They didn't develop it.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Is that the reason why that name was on it? Was it Fly something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too bad they put out, you know, not Miltech, but just in general, there's quite a few bad things you could buy and download. I wish it was all 100% good, you know. You never know what you're going to get sometimes.
Yeah, there's no quality assurance at all or standard.
Trim not working, just stupid stuff.
That's why I've been saying forever. There needs to be at least a 30-minute test. Like, get something, you got 30 minutes to check it. At least 30 minutes. I mean, is that too much to ask? 30 minutes?
Yeah, you should be able to log 30 minutes flight time in something.
Oh, flight. Yeah, flight or 30 minutes of air crash or check out the scenery. Like an airport or something, just check it out because
They can't.
Once the herd meter goes over 30 minutes, you're an owner.
Yeah,
Or
well,
no-
it's
or
not
just
like they
kicks you
can't do that.
Yeah, they
or
most
just
definitely
something to
can.
ask.
Yeah.
And
Well,
if
people
you wanna
have said
purchase it.
that things are sometimes disappear from their content manager that have been removed from the marketplace.
Oh yeah, that's happened to me on several things.
Yeah.
Like I got reviews that I've done in the past I forget about, and at least once a week someone comments and says, "Where is this? How did you get this?" And I'm like, it's actually gone. Like the static, not static, the simple traffic is one of the biggest one people always ask about, and I'm like, that's been gone for a long time.
Yeah.
Get your money back or no?
No, not unless you ask for it.
That's terrible.
No. If you do not ask
I don't
for
know.
it or message them, you will not get it back. They'll say nothing to you. It just disappears.
Xbox refunded everybody on that simple traffic because it released and then the next week it was gone. I think they did. I don't know.
I never got a refund for it.
Look.
I never even got a refund for the DC-6. They just stole it, took it back.
I will say this though, when I've done 2 refunds. One of them was the paint pack for the Beechcraft because it didn't have the U.S. Air Force ones. The whole reason why I bought it. And then Burner, what was the other one that I did the refund on?
That was
remember?
the Learjet.
Yeah,
CJ.
it was a Learjet paint pack or something like that. So I returned both of those, but I did my return request, and within probably an hour, I got my approval from Microsoft in email.
That's
Yeah,
good. That's
they're
good.
fast.
Returning it. Yeah, like they're really
You only get 2
fast.
refunds a year.
You know what, Pilot? There might be an unspoken rule where if you purchased an airplane and you have low hours on it like that and you tried to return it, they might just automatically do it.
Yeah, they might. I agree. There might be.
Obviously,
Aurora made a
you know,
good point here,
there's-
though. Aurora said that DCS does
there's
trials on their
abuse.
planes.
Yeah. Now, if I'm sure if Microsoft sees that happening over and over and over again and they feel it's abuse, they'll stop honoring that. But, you know,
I mean, as they
I would
should,
imagine
because
also
you know, a lot of people will
for a
abuse that.
long-standing, for a long-standing Xbox account. Shit, I've had my Xbox account I think for like 17 years. I'm sure I'm sure those are things that go into consideration. Per se.
Hello, Flyby. We're happy that you joined us.
And I could be.
Don't feel
100%
bad
wrong.
about joining late. You got plenty of time. We're happy that you're here.
Well, that's what happened to my old Xbox.
Flyby, you got plenty of time to join.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess they weren't too happy about it. So I spoke to support, and they're like, well, technically that's defrauding because it's not an officially authorized method of refunding, so, okay. But at the same time, I can't complain because at that point, I had upgraded to a Series X, and here I am with Flight Sim, so...
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
I
would
should
say
call
loving it.
Microsoft and say, hey, I have no problem. You know, I'm not some punk kid. I have no problem switching over to flipping Sony if you guys don't take care of this. This is nonsense.
Yeah.
This is a long-standing account that I've had. You guys need to, get it back in good status.
Yeah.
I'm not some, punk 16-year-old kid.
I'll tell you this, there has been times where I've been past my refund mark for the year and I've called up Microsoft directly, Xbox directly, and told them how I felt, and they still gave me the refund.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely depending on how support feels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause I forgot what it was. There was, I remember the last one I did that for was that French plane that had the 2D cockpit, the World War II bird, the Moran, whatever it's called. It had fake gauges inside that had needles that don't even move. It was literally.
Or if they weren't correct at all, they were just
Is
spitting.
that MS scenery?
No, it's one company that I think they only did like I think they have like 2 planes on the console. They're from I think X Plane or something, and they did a port over. And they were talking about, oh, it's just like fully redone, new copy, all this mess, and it was literally 2D. It had like 3 working gauges, and and then it had all these other gauges all over the plane. They were all like stickers, nothing moved.
Yeah.
The moraine,
It was so
it was like
bad.
it was like $30. I mean, it wasn't worth freeware. And then Microsoft Civil Letter denied me, so I called up the actual Microsoft, their thing, the Xbox line, and I told this guy, I said, hey, I said, YouTube, I said, if you want to watch my video of this plane, I said, you tell me if this is something that should be $30. So you just let me know here. I said, this is scamming. That's what this is. He was cool. He was like, I understand, and he said, I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you, and he went ahead and refunded it to me. You know, and like Lorbo said, I've had my account also for years. So I'm like, okay.
It's like buying a bag of Cheetos and it's just pictures of Cheetos inside printed on paper.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, pictures
This is
of
great.
like stickers.
Fragrance.
Stickers and pictures.
Cheetos scented, not flavored.
Yeah.
Yeah, scented flavored
Scratch and
stickers
sniff
of
stickers.
Cheetos.
Scratch and sniff stickers.
Delicious.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
as much as like price reflects
Flyby, we're on the
the
East US
quality on the
server.
marketplace, there are some developers that I'm really impressed with, like RM Studios. You know, they do those stupid cockpit retextures or whatever, but I bought like 2 or 3 of their airports.
You talking about the
really impressed?
you talking about the one that does like the Cessna do cockpits?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a couple of their things. Yeah, they're fairly good. I got some of their stuff on when it was on sale for like $2. I bought some Cessna
Oh yeah.
cockpits. I bought the ATR cockpits. It was like, I think it was like $2, and I was actually really impressed by the way it
Like
looked.
the Suez
Yeah.
cockpit repaint.
It might
yeah,
come.
with the carbon fiber, it's fucking sweet.
I'm sure
So
if you probably asked them,
but
I'm sure
I
they
bought,
probably
uh,
would.
Is it worth it?
Oh yeah,
I would say
I mean for $2, I was highly impressed. I was like, okay, this is
Yeah.
probably definitely worth $5. It's
Even
it's
their
clean.
airports.
It ain't much to it. I don't have an airport though by them.
Yeah. Oh well, I bought Leadville Hill here in Colorado that they've got. I bought one of the Murrayfield in California, and then a third one that I can't remember right now. But they all have they have open hangars that you can spawn in. The lighting's great, and they're cheap. They're like $5-6.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
Definitely worth it though.
Yes.
What's up with Colorado getting rid of Vandermeer?
Dude, really? I was like, what? And of course, they're doing it. Living here, it drives me up the wall.
They're going to build more
Is
houses.
that
Oh, yeah.
addresser on my wing? I think it is. Oh no, he's down there. Who's that on my wing?
They're tearing down Vandermeer, but freaking apartments. And like, can we stop, please?
Yeah, that's upsetting.
Is that Two Ninja on my wing?
Vandermeer was one of my very first
Yes,
places I went to go
Okay, I can
see
tell
race.
with those kids. I'm like, that's the Osprey.
You know,
Yes.
it'd be nice for the reviews
And
instead
your
of just
aurora
having,
coming up is above you. And your
instead of just having stars, they should let us write something so we can get some forward knowledge on if it's good or bad, rather than just
Just like they do in the marketplace, just like they do on the Xbox marketplace, right? You
yeah.
can leave comments and stuff on there.
Have you seen some of the comments that people leave in the marketplace, though? That's the only
Yeah, I have.
part I kind of agree with against written reviews. Because there are a lot of... Because if you think about it, they would probably have to hire another group of people just to do,
I've never
approve those
read them.
reviews.
I've never read them.
Oh, they're...
Some of them are pretty nasty.
There's an AI program
Yeah.
that'll snicker through that and see if it's a joke or whatever.
Yeah.
Flyby, be sure to go to East US server. Be sure you have it set to all players, and you might want to jump back and forth the servers of the sim. It might take that for you to see us just because there's so many of us out here, buddy.
Yeah, it also might take a few minutes for it to load too.
Yeah, it might take a minute for it to load up. And be sure, meanwhile, I'm over the ocean. If you can see this on the world map, I can't really show you a actual.
If you just go to our initial takeoff, you can zoom out a little bit. You'll be able to see this for sure.
You could use the position on flow that you show.
And I also got to say, I have read the reviews, but I'm sure with a lot of reviews, just because I see it on a lot of my comments, I'm sure you also get a lot of people who are just not familiar with different blades, and they think the plate's broken, but it's actually operator error.
Yeah.
But then they leave a
I'll
nasty
admit
review.
I've had that issue myself.
Me too. I've had it multiple times. There's been times I've been in a video ready to say this plate is crap, and then realize I'm just an idiot. It's happened. It's happened multiple. Yeah, it's happened multiple times. I bought. It was. I forgot what plate it was. It's a single prop plate. I forgot who it was. It was a long time ago. And it was a nice plate, but every time I'd fly, after about 30 minutes, the plane would die, and it would just not start. And I was just pissed. I was like, about to do this video, about to write a review to the person, to the developer, like, what is this crap? I spent forever, this plane just dies. Got to find out, I totally slipped my mind to switch the fuel tanks. I was in reserve on takeoff. And I'd fly, and then it would die. And then it just, for some reason, it just did not hit me. It just switched the fuel to the next week.
That's the biggest thing.
I had the same
Turn your fuel on.
Yeah.
Doing bush flights, I didn't realize you had to refuel at some of like the bigger airports you land at wouldn't have a place to fuel up, but you'd have to find one on the way. So
Yeah.
I don't have enough gas to make it through here. What's going on? I couldn't figure it out. I was still on a controller at the time. Then I realized
I had a flight attendant.
I didn't know there was a refuel repair button.
flyby. There is some issues on with the A330 on Series S. I would have waited a couple weeks. They have an update fixing that, so I personally would have waited just a couple weeks. I think it's a great plane, but I know Series S have some issues. Even some people on the X have some issues. But like I said, there's an update coming, so I would wait because I don't want you to get it right now and it have the issues that some people are having for another couple weeks. Hello,
The
GTL
only
Spring.
issue I'm having is it doesn't want to work with the center reef.
So yeah, some people are having that issue, but you're on the X, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this update's supposed to fix all that. They talk about all that stuff. I don't know why that is for some people, whether they have the center reef issue. Some people told me that they don't have the V-speeds popping up on the tablet. Some people said they don't have the weight tab on the tablet popping up. It's just missing. I'm like, that's just so odd. It's like such a different experience from Xbox to Xbox.
I just realized that the Embraer has a flight attendant.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah. So does the LVFR A320 does it? Does it have a flight attendant in the back?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where she's at.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if Flight Sim Studio is going to bring their Embraer over to Xbox. I really do want a nice, small regional airliner, but
They
Virtual Cool,
did an
I
update on
ain't
this.
going for that.
This one's actually
I've seen it. It's still
nice now.
I think a Series
not what
X
it
would
was
be a
when it
good
first
upgrade
came
from the S, but I will tell you this: Heathrow, even on Series X, is a heavy airport. I have it, and if I'll get CTDs there, more than not. But I'll say this: you are more likely not to have CTDs, but it's not going to be a solid proof experience. A lot of us here on X's, so we deal with CTDs all day long.
Yep. Last night I was trying to fly the A320, and I got like 3 CTDs in 10 minutes, and also the liveries with the different engine sounds.
Yep, causing.
For some reason, in the
CTDs.
cockpit, you can't hear any of the. Can't hear the engines from in the cockpit.
Is it
Third
the-
person, you hear the engines.
Is it about the ones by Breed Dock or Four Simmers?
I'm not sure. I think I had the 4 Simmers. It was a livery pack. Yeah, I think it was 4 Simmers.
As Racer, I'm excited for that TechNam P20 as well. P2012. Definitely gonna pick that up. If y'all guys didn't see, maybe it was Kid Fox that showed it. Somebody showed it to me. We're getting the Mitsubishi next week. Now, not the World War II bird, but the other one. I forget what it's called.
MU2.
Yeah, it has the weird flight body. I think it didn't have flaps or something. There was something weird about it.
Yeah, I'll probably be strung up for saying this, but I honestly am not that impressed by any builds. They're A310, LAX,
Their A310 and I impressed me.
even the Typhoon I bought the other day, or a couple weeks ago, I was not impressed.
Wait a
So
minute. Any builds made a Typhoon?
The German pronunciation, the BF-108.
Oh.
Yeah. Typhoon.
Yeah, I do not have that.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Mitsubishi M2, the way it looks, but I'm kind of hesitant due to it being in a build.
I'm gonna get it just because I like the way it looks. You know,
Yeah.
I like it. I'll take one for
I'm
the
sure
team,
it'll
all
be
that play.
cheap. I'll
yeah.
buy it, but I'm not expecting much.
I know it has a few quirks. I think it has like a weird flap system where it's like the flaps are actually the part of the ailerons. It was something weird like that. Like it was something weird. I forgot what it was. I did a little research on it. I do want a good 757, A380. I want one, but I don't think we'll see that to the new sim. The P2006 Tech Cab, that one's really awesome. That's the one that has the full walk around you got to do and stuff.
Yeah, I like that one. It still could use some work in my opinion, but it's pretty fun still.
Yeah. I agree. And
I like that.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, buddy.
Plus, I like the Technam because they've added emissions to it as well. I don't know if they have on Xbox yet. They got it for PC. Might be a pending update for Xbox.
It was a separate add-on, the missions?
No, free additional betting tablet.
I'll have to check that. I haven't been in it in a minute. I'll have to check that. It's a great plane. Great plane.
Yeah. Also, I'm off your wing now.
Alright, let me look try. Alright, the two are behind me.
Yeah, he's up to your left.
Holding it steady. Like I said, we got TP down there flying the same plane. I love that. That's beautiful. We got Duty Time in the Wildcat. That's what we were flying last night.
Yeah. Liberty flight.
Roar's up there holding her B-22 steady.
Just getting some screenshots from my side because this looks ridiculous.
Yeah, of course.
Shine the HC7 following your little caravan for me.
This caravan, though, has been good to me. Oh, I see Larbo just popped up. What's up, Rev? Why aren't you here, Rev? We went earlier just for you.
Yeah.
There you go, Flyby. Okay, Flyby now sees it. That's awesome.
Cool.
I really want to see World War II
it.
bombers. That's right. I really want to see some World War II bombers. Now, the Vulcan, I know I said this so many times. I'm really excited for the Vulcan, wherever that comes. Matthew, I don't know a way they will. I'm not sure if that'll ever be fixed. It's the same way on PC though as well with See the Planes. If you don't personally have the plane downloaded, you won't see it.
Yeah. And sometimes even if you do have it downloaded, sometimes you don't see the person in it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see a cool trick with the drone cam that I learned.
Yeah.
Go into drone mode, and if you have a keyboard, left control, page up or page down.
That counts as a field.
What's my page up? Left control? Oh, wow. What?
Interesting. That was pretty cool.
Oh, what a CTV you're doing this. Where am I at? Trying to get back to my plane.
Yeah, don't want to push it. Just make your right thumb stick on your toe.
That is super neat. I have never seen that.
I was like, I can't find my plane. I lost it.
That's cool. I thought I knew all the little tricks of drone mode, but I was wrong. I've been lied to my whole life, guys. So I feel right now. There's Rev. He's
You're
an
always still
HVN.
part of the little team.
Flyby, World War II colors, very good. I've seen that probably 30 times. Very good. And also Band of Brothers and the Pacific are on Netflix. And the Northern American Netflix. Northern American Netflix is not in Europe Netflix currently. Isn't that weird how different countries have different shows and video stuff, movies? So me and my woman have the issue a lot where we'll try to watch something, but I'll have it, she won't, or she'll have it, and I want of the net because of Netflix. So you got to use the Ghost. What's it called?
VPN.
Yeah, VPN.
VPN. Oh, I know. Because Band of Brothers is not on Netflix for me here.
Aurora Flow does not replace VFR map, but it does have its own VFR map. You go up here.
You know, actually, was it you, pilot, that you mentioned you wanted a good 757?
Someone else just mentioned that, but I do want one as well, though.
Okay. FS Reborn, they make the Sting S4 and Similar Studios. They are collaborating on one, so it is going to be absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
But they want to get the PC-12 and the 500 out first, so it'll probably won't be until 24. They said they may have to move it to 24, but once they get both their planes out by the end of the year, they will start working on it and try to get it out beforehand.
Flyby, yes sir, I would go down with LT. We're flying low, buddy. We're at like I'm at 7,300. We're just cruising. Oh, but yeah, I would love to see a 757. I love long body airliners. I really want some proper. I know Azracer likes the old ones too. And so does Ninja. Some proper old airliners.
Like an MD-80.
Yeah.
Yeah, an MD-80.
Yeah.
Maybe like a. Even like a. I'd be happy with like a 747-200. Just some old gauge style, just some of the older style airlines.
-7, an old -7. The older
The old
style
DC-10s.
-7 air.
Oh yeah, DC-10s, DC-9s, things like that. Those.
Can we get a tri-jet, please?
Yeah, tri-jet.
I'll take a Falcon. I'll take a 720. Like, give me a tri-jet, please.
Can you make my Orbis hospital fly?
Falcon static aircraft.
Yeah, make the Orbis hospital fly for once. Let's get off of. Oh,
Yeah.
That was a confusing one there.
That was
747 flight model,
you know,
for God's sakes. No one's gonna know.
I still don't understand the reason why they even put that on there. Out of all things, we just have this random Orbis hospital.
They've got a freaking AI traffic model.
Oh yeah, good point.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Sobo's made some weird decisions, I'll tell you that.
Yes, an Aeroflot airline would be great. I've been on 30-year-old 757. Okay, that's awesome, Rev.
Well, you tell me one thing that the French have done.
I can't wait for that.
Y'all might think this is crazy, but I would love to. I would love to see some Russian airliners. I watched a lot of that Mentor Pilots videos about like a lot of these Russian airlines that crash and stuff. It's just their systems are so different and stuff. Just the way they work, the way the Artificial Horizon works and stuff. I would love to get to try one of those and just see how it feels. But they like the old school Russian airline. I don't care about these new ones, but the old school ones.
Well, the new ones are stolen anyway, so
Aren't they?
Yeah, we want the ones before they stole.
I still can't believe that Gulfstream wouldn't allow their planes to come. Well, what's up with that?
I can. When you're charging $120,000 for a type rating, you're going to keep that shit locked up.
That doesn't surprise me.
You gotta remember,
What's up, Lou? I know you were in the
Gulfstream's
chat.
a
What's up, buddy?
defense company.
They're a defense company?
Yeah, they're
Oh, I didn't
owned
know.
by,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
Who owns them? Is it Northrop Grumman?
It's like a Raytheon or something.
Raytheon,
crazy shit like
L3,
Raytheon.
Civil Service Vertec.
General Dynamics.
General Dynamics. I did not. I had no idea. I did not know that.
That explains that.
I had no idea. The plot thickens.
Indeed.
How are we looking on time up there, Larbo?
We got about 40. I'm doing 180 knots. And we're looking at about 42
He's
minutes.
way ahead. I just checked flow. He's way up there.
Oh, ain't bad. 42 minutes, so we're probably about 50 minutes. Not bad at all. Let's go by fast.
Yeah.
Lou, how
I'm
do you
15
join?
minutes in.
You just get on East US server and have it on all players and come join up on us. But yeah, so about an hour and a half flight time. We took off at 11:15.
And
It is
send me candy bar.
12:07. Yes, sir. Send a candy bar. Aurora, how do I? Okay, thoughts on fictional aircraft designed. I'm fine. I don't mind there being fictional aircraft in the sim as long as they're quality and not.
Well, no, yeah,
Not the-
TIE
not the
fighters
Pelican.
and X-wings and
Well, I mean like quality. I mean like things actually look real.
I would take any Star Wars
Concept
vehicle
aircraft.
with Pelican flight model. I do not care.
Yeah,
I just wish
yeah,
the
because you're not gonna have the same
would actually be
standard.
fixed.
You're not gonna have the same standard, all those. So, yeah, I mean, I'm completely fine with it. I would love to see some of those futuristic planes that never made it, by actual, companies, like some of these supersonic planes and some of these weird fighter jets that just never made it from the paper. I would love to see that. I'd be all for it. I always say, I always say the more the merrier. The more we have on the sim, the better. I'm fine. I'm personally fine with boats, vehicles, planes. I know this is gonna sound
Ship
crazy.
Enterprise.
I know this is gonna sound crazy to some of y'all probably be saying this, but like, imagine what if that Microsoft wasn't just a flight simulator of the future. What if what if it was just Microsoft Simulator, and if you want to fly planes, we have the same quality of flight simulating that we have now and what it should be at the time, but you also have truck simulators. So you have all these simulators all in one place.
I am of the belief that's where we are headed.
Yeah.
Eric Wilson doing truck simulator partners.
Calling it this way here, you have the whole entire globe. Why not make a whole entire virtual world where you can have real life? So then you have real people doing all these things. Because people that are, obviously you're always going to have, a-holes. That's going to be no matter how you make the rules. There's always going to be a-holes no matter what you do. But for the most part, the majority are going to want to do things correctly. They're going to drive their trucks correctly. They're going to drive their train correctly. Whatever they're doing, boat sim, whatever. You got it all in one place. It'd be awesome seeing like other people in an area and seeing real stuff happening. Even having an airport simulator built in there. It's like you have all these things. We have all these different perspectives, and if there's not enough people on, then AI takes over. It's. I don't know. I think it's a great
That's
idea.
why I'd like to see VTAC thrown into flight sim here. Be
That's
awesome.
what I always say is Locke, the CEO of both studio leads of Flight Sim, New York Newman, and I forget the guy's name, but
I know his face. I don't remember his name
lead
either.
of Turn 10 for Forza. Lock those guys in a room for an hour and see what magic they come up with.
Yeah, I mean, let's start with, something simple. We got vehicles, we can do boats. Okay, in the new sim, let's start adding more of that and just see how it goes. And then, how about trains? Add some trains, why not? I mean, I feel like we should have trains in the sim anyway, even as AI. I don't know why we don't have trains, besides some add-on airports that we have. But I would love to see an actual train just going in the sim somewhere. Follow the train in my bush plane.
You got retarded cars driving across a runway.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about new sim. This sim is not ready for it, but the new sim.
Did they fix the tram with no tracks at DFW?
I don't know about that. We are headed to November Tango Alpha Romeo. And I'm not talking about the car brand Alpha Romeo. Throw that in there.
Well, like I always say, you've got the perfect revival for combat plane simulator. Like
that as
get
well.
The guys flying iron, DC Designs, Got Friends. You can have World War II and modern combat simulator built off of flight simulator.
Yeah, just make one
right
an
there.
activity. Like I said last week, just make combat a activity where it is its own separate server, so then nobody can bug anybody.
Not even that, just any new sims. You know, all these people are like, oh, if you want to fly fighter jets, go play DCS. Microsoft just be like, okay, we'll make one.
Yeah.
Who was that German guy that used to fly that he was a YouTuber and we would always go bug him? And that guy was so hardcore into it.
I don't remember his name.
Drop on his
We drop in on his feet.
Matthew, I believe me, I still get rubber banding at times very bad. It's just a sim. Right now, I probably just don't have it because I'm in this, and the plane's being really nice. But 2 nights ago, it was ridiculously bad. I mean, the rubber banding was so bad that we couldn't even get close to each other because we were 25 feet rubber banding from each other, maybe more than that. We couldn't even get close to each other in the planes because it was also making the planes be wonky.
Yeah.
Just server. I think the server's being very kind, and also we're in an area where no one else is at. This is a very low traffic area besides us.
Oh yeah, it's very open. Yeah, because when we were trying to do that short, trying to stay on you was like really crazy. We were rubber banding a couple feet ahead and a couple feet back, so it was just hard to stay in formation.
Francisco, I would love to see a boat simulator added to this, or boats. I mean, why not? I mean, boats are probably the most peaceful thing you could add to the sim. Start it off.
Ships, they use a nav system.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be the easiest thing to add, and you can't. I mean, I would start with that. I mean, because if you're in boats, obviously you can't be on the runway, just racing around the runway. So, I mean, start with that. I mean, like I said, and Aurora, you're right. I know it'd be complicated with the trace, but I'm thinking with the way the sim's headed and the new sim, you got this whole new engine, so the ground's going to be a 9-day difference, they're saying, from what we have now. Imagine that again in another 4 years. Imagine that again in 10 years with where that's going to be.
Yeah, they're switching to real engine 5s.
Yeah, and in a matter of time, you know, it'll be AI running everything in the sim for you. So it's not like they even have to be there to do much. They're just going to have AI coding everything. I can still see the Wildcat smoke even though I'm not in it. I love that.
That's cool. That's really cool.
I love that plane.
The Wildcat showing him as a generic for me.
Still really thinking about getting that Corsair just so I can see you guys flying.
Oh, you need to get it. Such a beautiful plane.
Oh, yes, indeed.
I just won't ever. That's my thing. I just won't ever fly it. I'm
Got
just
to.
flying airplanes so I can see them.
Yeah, you have to fly it. It's fun.
It's got a great
Until
flight
the oil
model.
pan ends up on your windshield.
Yeah, Burner was trying to chase us down last week, and I was literally typing him a message on Discord saying like, dude, like, you must be really pushing that plane to be at this altitude and this speed. Before I could hit enter, he said engine blew. I just saw him start falling out the sky.
We just watched it fall down.
I gotta hurry up and finish this fucking flight. I got too much shit to do.
You'll be all right. You got it.
Looking at you, stream pilot. Not gonna lie, I actually want whatever the generic twin Bonanza. Like, I actually want that in the sim. It's a flyable plane.
Oh, the one on the
generic
left.
twin Bonanza. Oh, the Baron. We have the Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say we have it.
I have
It's
the
actually
Baron.
not the Baron 100%. I looked
Well,
it up,
it's-
and it's actually
TP, you do need to get the Wildcat.
it's a Baron. It's a Bonanza, twin Bonanza. I forget exactly what they call it. No, it's based on the Debonair. Or the Debonair. The Debonair's the
Isn't that plane very similar though to the I own
newer-
both. I own both of
Debonair is
them.
like
What's it called? The Seminole?
Seminole's Piper. Yeah.
And what's the other one? The bigger version of it. There's 2 of them by.
And it's
By
nuts
Coronado.
because they actually do have a twin version of the V-tail as well, Beechcraft.
Wow, I didn't know
What?
that. I would love to
Yeah.
have that.
Is it a twin Bonanza?
Yeah,
It's a twin Bonanza.
yeah.
I don't know what you're on about. The
Yes,
Seneca.
that.
What'd you say, Ass
the
Racer?
Seneca.
Is it the
Seneca became.
Oh, yeah, Seneca. That's what I was thinking of, Seneca.
The Seneca is it's
What's the
pipe.
difference
Yeah,
between
I know that
Seneca
those are
and
pipers, but it looks similar
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I had no idea that there
I
was
saw
a dual
Queen Air
prop or twin engine
Very
VTOL.
rarely do I
Yeah.
see Queen Airs, but I saw Queen Air at work this week. Super sweet. Man.
Aren't they? I've seen one too before in person. Very nice. They're like luxurious. Aurora, I'm with you. My heart, and I think everybody's here, heart needs to be 17 as well.
They quit making them in '78. Military operators. Holy cow.
Oh no, that generic looks a lot like a Seneca to me. As is.
United States Army owns a bunch of Queen Airs.
Turn out to be overly simple, but I love their stuff.
I love
I
their
think
stuff.
he
It's
does.
pretty and reliable.
I don't think they're overly simple. I think they do a fantastic job.
Yeah.
I agree.
I will always buy his general aviation aircraft.
Yeah,
without skipping
me as
a beat.
well. I own everything that they have came out
Yep.
with. I love
I
it.
actually just bought their 182T yesterday, so that's my last one until they come out with something new, which
Didn't he make the RG?
Yeah, that's what I'll
Yeah.
say. That's what I need to
The
get
RG is
next.
Who has the
fantastic.
RG?
The RG. I need to get that.
I want the RG.
It is fantastic.
That'll probably be one of my next planes I'll buy is that one. I was thinking about that just the other day. I saw someone on Facebook posting some photos of the RG, and I was like, that's such a beautiful Cessna.
Will the RG hang with the Cirrus as far as airspeed goes?
I think so, yeah.
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah,
I
that
think it's
would be
actually
really cool.
faster.
Isn't the RG like the newest version of the Cessna?
No. It's just a very expensive version of the Cessna.
Yeah.
Rev, get the Wildcat. If you're not experienced to Warbirds, get the Wildcat. The Hellcat is great. Don't get me wrong.
One
It's
is not an
before.
option. You buy a 182 turbo or you buy a RG.
Ooh, a
How
turbo.
much money? in
I
maintenance
get
you
RG.
spend.
RG just looks so classy.
Well, the 182 I mean, this is good. Getting the wrong stuff.
A
The
ramification?
turbo is going to give it more airspeed, but it just gives you extra altitude.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's probably more torque.
Well, what it does, it just increases air pressure in the manifold, so you can fly higher. And the side effect of flying higher is flying faster because you're making more air.
I think if I go get any like single prop turbo anything, I would go. I'm gonna get a bush plane. I would love to. I wish money was an option. I would love to get like an old Cessna and fully like restore it.
– 20 minutes, Ashley.
20 minutes. Okay. 10 minutes till we start
Well.
descending. Well, actually, I don't even really need to descend like 7,000 feet.
Burner's on its way down. Burner, what kind of weather we got over there?
Well, I'm on clear skies right now.
He said he saw sleet.
You're not on live weather?
Are they all live?
I know Kid Fox
let's
has a little
see.
sleet over there. Y'all get sleet over there, Kid Fox?
No, we just it's either snowing or
Cloudy.
blowing. That's what we get here in Colorado.
So, you got an extra 50, 60, 55 nautical miles away, because that's how far away Largo is from us.
The A400, yes. We need more of those cargo planes.
I do know that Shrike's next.
I would like
the
an A400.
Milviz Blackbird spinoff. Their next plane is the Darren B-55. It's an analog version of the 58, basically, what we have right now. So,
Why?
I mean, that's the closest we
Yeah,
can
but-
get to the analog, the black square analog. I might buy it, honestly.
I was going to say, Black Square comes along, it would swoop them right out of the picture.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm really not that impressed with Shrike, but
I like the helicopter.
$20 planes, sure.
Yeah. I don't mind them. but it's probably because they are very transparent of what they are. You know, they make it very clear of what they are versus selling something and advertise it as, oh, you're gonna get this, and then you get it like this is garbage. They they let you know this is, you know, like with their helicopter, like, okay, this is actually more bang than, I'm like, I've paid more for other things and didn't get half of this.
Yeah.
But still waiting. Like I said, I think with the Vulcan Cubs, I will be that because there's going to be some complexity. I really wish somebody would just make a decent B-52. I know obviously we can't have it study level or anything like that because we don't
Simwork
have.
Studios is doing a B-52.
You think it'll be top quality?
At Simwork Studios, of course it will.
Well, I know that part, but what concerns me, which I know it's got to be hard to do, is how you do planes that you just can't get much information on. That's what always wonder, like, how do they do that? How do they figure that out when you have a plane that you do? Like, how do you watch videos of it? Do you listen to stories?
Like, this is what I say they do. They get something with a pretty decent flight model, like a 747 on an airplane like that. You adjust the max speed, adjust the power, and you hyper detail the cockpit. Right?
Yeah.
These simulator pilot kids aren't going to know the difference with a 747 flight model with a little bit more max speed and a super bitchin' cockpit.
Oh, hold on. I'm sorry.
Hold
on, I'm sorry.
Right?
I did not mean the B-52. I meant the SR-71. I'm sorry.
Oh.
So when you have something of like that complexity, something that's that protected, how do you go? How do you dive into saying, okay, we're going to make this and we're going to try to make it as close to the real thing as possible? How do you get that information?
Scale down a Dark Star. You take a Dark Star flight model and you scale it down and slow it down.
I don't think that's what Blackbird's going to do.
No,
they've said they are
not.
working with some people. They got sources, but yeah, I mean, people like Captain Sim, all that stuff. All they're going to do is just, you know, take a flight model, strip it down to the bones and paste something else over it,
M scenery all day long.
But I think
the Chinook, oh my god, don't remind me.
M scenery doesn't do really bad dude awesome cockpits, right? I think if some of these developers were to really like hyper detail these cockpits and use maybe a little bit more basic, already solid flight model, it wouldn't be so bad.
No, I agree, and there's definitely a lot of planes that we could do that too.
Pace airplanes that are horrible cockpits with, flight models where they literally the MCU literally says what airplane they copied it from. They don't even change that kind of stuff.
Captain Sim, he says Airbus on the thing.
Yeah, we don't need to, it's just, how much time does it take to code that one line?
A week?
Can't take that
A week? Matthew, that's what I was thinking. I figured that's probably how they did it. I figured they probably did, tours of the plane, a lot of information, listen to stories from real pilots. But I wonder, for someone that says I want to make a quality version, say of an SR-71, I want it to be best as possible. I always would like exactly where to start.
Well, Blackbird is going to be study level, so like I said, I'm sure they've got sources
pilots,
that
real
they
pilots
can't even talk about legally.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys go on, her name is Linda Robinson. I'm friends with her on Facebook. She created a group called Habu Rats, and it's actually a bunch of family members of pilots that were in the SR-71 program.
Where's this at?
She posts a lot on Facebook. She posts a lot of really, really cool stuff. She was geeking out on my pictures I did from Edward a couple of years ago when I went out there to see the SR-71. When they had that and the Dark Star out there. But it was...
we are less than 200
she's
miles.
super cool. She posts, all kinds... She has... Because her dad was part of the program. She has access to all kinds of just awesome stuff. She posted a document the other day of every name on part of the SR-71 program. And she was like, if you ever hear someone talking about it, and their name's not on this list, they're not real type of shit. So,
that's awesome.
Yeah, she's super cool.
I watch a lot of YouTube documentaries at night to put me to sleep on planes. And and you know, you
Take a
do find
screenshot
out.
of the group.
Yeah, send it to me.
and
I want to
I'll
be a part of
post it
that.
in our general chat.
Yeah, do that. I would love to get in that. I love that type of stuff.
Unless I can sign.
But you know, I go a lot of YouTube videos. You know, and you'll be surprised at how much information you really can find just until like documentaries about certain planes and pilot stories and stuff. You know, you can start putting a lot of stuff together. A good starting point, really. But you know, I think if Captain Sim made his prices like $10 and advertised what he is, we are skins of similar plane flight models. We are not study level, you know, and advertise what he is. I'm like, okay, now you have a niche where people who don't want complexity by any means, they just want really good looking planes that have a decent flight model. It's like, okay, now you have a niche and people can really appreciate. I could appreciate that. It's like, okay, I want this. It's like, I don't want to learn this plane, you know. I mean, I like the way it looks, but this isn't my style. But I still want, you know, to have fun in the plane. It's like, okay, you know, this plane's worth buying to have fun in.
The problem is that I see a lot of people say back in the FSX X-Plane days, Captain Sim was the golden standard, and
Yes.
somewhere along the line with MFSS, he just like,
I think they lost Rev. I think Rev was the one that actually told me this. I think they lost a substantial part of their design team.
yeah, okay, I do
Yeah,
remember
see,
that.
I don't know the truth. I heard a weird
Um,
story too. I'll say after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I read it on the Microsoft forums a while back. Somebody was asking about it, and somebody posted something from somewhere. I don't know where it was from, but it was an old post from those days. There was something about that Captain Sim, when basically I guess that FSX was, I guess, dying off, that he actually sold the company off, the name, and that it was bought by somebody else, the name.
Oh, okay.
And that could be true. That makes sense. You know, like, I'm gonna sell my name. People, okay, well, he's got a good name. We'll buy the company and release planes under that name. I mean, but I have no proof that this is true by any means. But that's just something I read.
Well, another thing I like to always kind of like put in people's heads is, you know, a good developer when they have a social presence.
Yes, fully.
Because, for instance, Captain Sim, they lock their comments on their Facebook page. Because
no
that
website.
already tells you, yeah, no website for MC Scenery. That already tells you that they know they're kind of pieces of shit. Just not only in product, but also, you know, just their, I guess, stance on how they do things. They just want to shove things out, not improve, and not face any sort of criticism or anything.
Just make money.
Yeah.
Clark Cuman, that is awesome, buddy. There was an SR-71 at the Mobile Museum out here, Battleship Park, just a couple weeks ago. I wanted to go, but I was sick. I just didn't do it. I wanted to go so bad and get to tour it. That's one of the few planes I've never
You
seen.
have to go see it.
I know. I got
When
to.
you look at it too, pay special attention to the tires on it. At least the one at Edwards, the tires were shredded. I'll post pictures of
Yeah,
it. I got
do
funny
that,
pictures.
yeah.
Yeah, when I
This is a
lived
pretty
in,
cool post she did. Guess how long it took the SR-71 to fly from LA to Washington, D.C.?
2 hours. 1 hour.
64 minutes.
Wow. Yeah, y'all see that story about before the SR-71 pilots and they're flying and somebody's doing like a speed check in their Cessna with ATC.
Yeah.
And then like another guy came on trying to put, you know, like I'm going faster. Then like they waited and then all of a sudden like, ATC, give us a speed check. He said it was silence after that.
yeah, I used to live in California, and I had a teacher that was a mechanic on the SR-71.
But yeah, that's one of those places I have to go see. I've just never seen it. You know, it makes me sad. It's such a beautiful bird. You know, when I got to see the Concorde in Germany, and like I said, and the Konkorsky, you know, and I never really cared much about the Konkorsky. I'm like, oh, it's a stolen plane. It stole the blueprints and all that. But I'll tell you what, though, when I saw it in person, it was, to me, it was just as majestic. You know, it was a lot of history. I kind of felt bad. And I know it feels weird, but I felt kind of bad, like hating the plane.
I would hate it still, but I would like to see it just because of its story.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
history of
I mean,
it
it's real
is
pretty.
what's
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like the way it looked a little better than the Concorde. I love those little what do they call it on the side? The
Menards.
yeah, the
Things they put
I don't
on
know.
airplanes to make
Now,
them fast.
now the Concorde looked way better inside. I'll tell you that. Concorde was definitely much more fancy inside. layout's better. But I don't know. Seeing both those birds next to each other, I don't know. It was very peaceful to me. It was kind of like, forget the past, everything, all this mess. Like, we have two beautiful planes here that changed history.
Talking about the T-144?
Yeah.
Ah.
Got to walk on both of them, go inside. It was really, really neat. But I was just touching stuff as I was like, I just want to touch it. And just, I don't know. It might just be me because I have such a love for planes. I probably like Lorbo. Every time he touches the Cirrus, he goes out there for 10 minutes, touches it, talks to it. You ready, baby girl? I'll take you up for a spin. Pours a little wine on her, waxes it.
Yeah,
I wish. I'm so terrified of drinking at the airport.
Clark Cooper, I've never seen that movie. I gotta look that up. A kid stole a blackbird. That's funny. That's definitely 80s movie stuff right there.
Where is it? Excuse me. Darn it, Larry. Watch your language.
Yeah, Larry, like your language.
There's a blackbird. Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay.
Watch your language.
All right. 4 pictures in the lobby.
All right, look at now.
This is a neat tree.
I got the iconic Blackbird and Dark Star photo with no people.
Oh, that's freaking cool.
I got me and the Skunk Works dude.
Oh, that's amazing. So the Dark Star, so that thing doesn't actually fly at all, though.
No, it's made of
it's
2x4s.
literally like a...
I got
yeah,
pictures of wood. I got pictures of the 2x4s. Yeah, it's made
No,
of
I know it's fake, but I didn't know if it was like a
Don't remember that the Chinese were like
like a project,
Satellites
like a kit plane or
Project
something.
Aurora could be real. Well,
Tom Cruise did
more than
fly
likely
it,
is
right?
real.
No, I don't even mean that way. I mean like I didn't know if it was like a kit plane, that like looks like this, but it's not. It's actually,
I have pictures of the actual 2x4s because I was like up close and because I got in there early before a bunch of people were there. I got to like touch it and get up in the wheel wells and actually see the movie construction of it.
It's kind of like what they do with some of these like RC planes, for example. Or not RC planes. They'll do with some kit planes where they'll have like say like a fighter jet, like F-14, but it's not. It's much smaller.
Oh, they drone it.
Yeah,
it's small. Okay.
It's much smaller, but it's flyable though. But it's not the speed or any of the technology. It's just like a plane, with very basic plane, but it's flyable.
Pretty sure those are real size ones, and they literally drone them. Don't they drone F4 Phantoms and like F-16s?
I don't know about that.
Out of the
Time check.
You're talking about how they
Paint 'em
kind of like
orange.
do, kind of like how they do like in movies and stuff where they
There they are, 28.
put a...
No,
They
how long
put
to
a,
airport?
If y'all see me, I'm actually at the terminal.
That's what I was asking.
Oh.
Should be
Dark
like-
Star construction photos are posted.
Maybe less than 30 minutes or so.
You can see the rust.
For 111.
It's- Those are real landing
11
gears
knots
from
per
an
hour.
F-16.
Okay,
that the
so
bolts into wood.
probably like 20 minutes then. I'm at
20,
160.
25 minutes.
Like 25 minutes, Ice Razor.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Clock's a little glitched out on here.
Yeah, we're 110 miles from the airport at 160 knots. We'll all be there very quick. Kivox, what were you saying? I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, he's talking about kind of like how they do. I think they do it for movies, but they'll take like basically a highly detailed, falsified shell of a Lamborghini and slap
Correct.
it on a Toyota.
Correct, exactly.
Yeah.
And I've seen where some people have done that with like kit plane, where like they'll get a kit plane and then they'll make like a, you know, same thing. They'll make like a shell of like a, I've seen it on YouTube of like a fighter jet, but it's not. It's
You seen the mini B-17?
yes, I did see that. So is that actually flyable by a person, or was that like a giant RC?
Yes, it is.
So yeah,
The
so
Oshkosh a couple of years ago.
yeah, so same concept as that. I had to obey the Dark Shore. It's the same type thing, where it's like it's basically a kit plane that weighs like 500 pounds, and you know has a little kit jet engine in it. You know,
The only way the Dark Star
experimental
goes from
kit
point A to
plane, I
point
should
B
say.
is by a semi-truck.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I talk like,
I was gonna say the
I should say experimental kit plane. I should use that term, right? Because you know, it's all these people that make all these experimental kit planes with little jet engines
It travels
in
by
them.
truck.
I want to see it though.
Not by air.
It's cool to see. When you look at it, like literally through dead nuts from the nose. Remember in Men in Black when Edgar pulls back his skin, which he's like, and he makes that like really like funky aerodynamic looking face. It reminds me of Edgar from Men in Black. Probably dating myself, telling you how old I am, but I think it's pretty cool.
You're young.
All this dirt.
Yeah, I never knew
So
that
then you
was
just have
actually
your
the same guy
65th.
that played Gomer Pyle in Full Metal Jacket.
Keep it up, Tony. I love you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lorbo, were those on that B-17? Do you know what those engines are? All four of those engines?
It's probably posted online. There's so much media attention on that time.
I wonder how much it cost for them
Mini
to make that.
B-17.
I wonder what the process is to get
probably
that
cost that
actually
guy-
certified to fly, past check or checked.
Bally's, it's called Bally's Bomber. Is the name of it. It's a 1/3 scale mod. It's a 1/3 scale B-17. Jalopnik did a write-up on it. Bally Bomber.
Burner, you're
Probably
at
like
you're at the
Continentals.
airport.
Burner is at the
Bally
airport.
B-17.
Okay, well I see Burner's name, so we're not far.
Specifications.
No. We're 101 miles
4
there.
Hearth F-30s, 2
Oh.
cycle pistons,
Wow.
85 horsepower each. Well, they're
Okay.
like 4 ultralight engines, basically. That's what's in it.
Yeah, I just really wonder what the
Two-stroke.
process is of getting that certified to fly.
It's experimental. Same process you would do with any sort of home-built experimental aircraft.
You don't think it'd be more intense because since there's not actually like a company
Nope.
to put it under specifications? No.
There's a vans. Same thing with the home-built vans. There's not a company building it. You're building it in your garage. It goes
Well,
under
I mean, as far as
experimental
like the
certification.
company itself, though, you know, they give you like the specifications of what it has to be.
Because guys build biplanes, and it probably becomes classified as a light sport aircraft.
It's gorgeous
Or
though.
experimental.
So it's completely. So
Depending
you
on
don't
it.
need a private pilot license to fly it. You need a light sport license to fly it. Obviously, you can't fly it in, you know, all airspace that you can fly, you know, a Cirrus or a Cessna in.
Is it
I mean, I
one
could be
seater
wrong. I
or
don't
two
know.
seater?
I have no idea. I gotta watch videos on it. I'm not. You know who would really know about that airplane is Danny Turnberg. I believe he actually like saw it in person.
That's cool.
He was the one that actually told me about it in the very beginning.
Yeah,
And this
I
deal.
actually started. I see somebody making on YouTube, but someone across there a few months ago, somebody making a mini version of the Corsair, and it was like it was to actually fly in it. And it was actually experimental because it was just. It was kind of cool though.
Oh, Rev, y'all have a Avro Vulcan. I've never seen a Vulcan. I would love to see a Vulcan in real life.
Rev can drive to his local airport and see him, I think.
That's what he was saying.
Rev, when they did that high-speed taxi test and they went off the runway and almost put away, was that near you?
Yeah, he was looking out his front window when he came through.
I remember they did a high-speed taxi on one a while back, and I want to say it went off the runway.
Yeah, I think I remember that. All right,
Yep, that is correct.
20 minutes. So,
scary.
We are 1 hour and 25 minutes in,
Yep. Correct.
and we are 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah. 10, 15, or 91 nautical miles out.
See, Laura, I told you it would have been 3 hours. Love you.
It would have been a Kodiak's.
Oh no, I'm in the Caravan. Same speeds basically.
Yeah. Caravan goes a little faster than the Kodiak.
Well, but I haven't been. Well, I am going full speed right now, but I wasn't earlier. I love the Kodiak, but I haven't took it out in a minute, and I'm like, I don't remember how to start this plane on top of my head. I don't get in it and screw up.
We can't be friends anymore, pilot.
I know I love the Kodiak. It's just thing is I have so many plates that I have to literally like make myself take
I always
planes
forget to
out.
turn the fuel on.
I forget to put the landing gear down.
I mean, there's sometimes like pilots say, so many planes you said they're just, like, where is that plane?
Like I forget that I have planes. I'll be going down the list. I was like, where did I get this?
Well, when did I have this plane?
And then I take it out, and I'm like, I should not have gotten this.
Yep.
No, I love the Kodiak. It's just I just haven't been able to get much time in it. I need to get back in it.
I love how the right gear comes down late on the King Air. I think that's cool.
I'm dropping down to my
What are y'all
3,000 feet right
excited
now.
for some update 14?
I'd still like my local legend, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. AT-6 is, I think they're implementing that, the atmospheric, whatever the fuck the modders, I guess they found out, went and dug in, like, something that was blocking more accurate, like, colors in the sky or something. I forget what exactly what it was, but I guess they're implementing that in Sim Update 14.
Okay, so the skies has to go be a little more realistic in color.
Yeah.
For you, you computer guys, there's a update that you guys can download, and it makes the sky a lot more vibrant. And
I saw
less
that this
pastel.
morning on Facebook just today. Actually,
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, it looked really cool.
It looked very real.
Yeah, the accuracy of snow. I'm hoping for FS24 that we actually get like realistic snow, like tracks and stuff,
Yes.
taxiing or landing.
And puddles, actual puddles.
Even that like Red Dead 2 style snow always set.
Fran says yes, there will be SU-27 group flight the week that it comes out, which will be next Thursday.
Yes.
Will it though? We all know how Microsoft can be with.
Well, yeah, well, yeah. Keep in mind, they have dated it for the second, but just because they date it, we know that just like the Wildcat, that it ain't guaranteed.
Yeah, I was
It
gonna
ain't
say.
nothing guaranteed with the Zobo.
Oh God,
Yeah.
what was it? Was it Sim Update 12? 40th anniversary. That
That's a
they
crosswind
waited till the very
right here.
last day of the month to release it. They're like, how and it was supposed to come out like 3 weeks earlier. A lot of people.
Or did you guys get some heavy crosswind?
No, I think a little bit of turbulence.
It's getting blasted a little bit.
Where
Oh.
we're going to want to land.
I'm flying a little bit sideways here.
Yeah.
Come in from the west side.
Here you go.
Your dog on your rudder.
No,
We know that got friends weren't too happy when their Wildcat didn't release when they were kept saying, yes, it's coming out tonight, everybody expect the Wildcat. And no.
Yeah, there's way too much of that happening lately with Microsoft saying, yeah, it's coming, and then it doesn't.
Matthew,
yeah, they gotta
they're supposed to be, but a lot of that depends on internet connection. I have found out over the past time I've had the sim that me and you could be in the air at the same exact speeds, and one of us will go faster than the other and break away always. Which all that's got to do with internet speed, servers, things.
All right, dude, I'm going to get my day rocking and rolling.
If the person in front of you is running on live, whether or not.
I know, Arbo. See ya.
All right, you guys all have an awesome day. Thank you for showing up to the flight, man. I
Love
really
you, Larbo.
Oh, yeah.
awesome, man.
See you, Larbo.
Larbo, send me a lot of pictures on your trip.
I'll see you guys tonight. I'm just gonna go. I gotta go pick up T-shirts for
Send me
all
one.
of us. So we have shirt wear for SEMA, and then we're gonna go watch the Rugby World Cup. Because my buddy Ashley, my business partner, he's from South Africa, so they're all super jazzed because they're in the World Cup. So
I'm waiting for my
the
T-shirt.
World Cup final. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna go learn what rugby's about right now.
It's a brutal sport.
And
Yes, it is.
it's probably not as cool as football.
Hockey.
But we'll see.
It is. It's awesome.
She's sitting here laughing. He's wearing his ABSA jersey, Canterbury.
Okay, my estimated flight time, it says
The
25
South African
minutes to land, but it's going faster than that.
Springboks.
It looks like it's
Yeah.
looks like it's half timing it.
I'll talk to you guys later.
See you, love you.
Same here. Mike
Hey,
keeps
what's-
jumping from 25 to 30.
What's the
Looks
name of
like
the
it's
airport
not accurate.
we're landing at? Oh,
The the airport code is NTAR.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually
The only airport
one.
out here.
Yeah, I
Ain't
noticed
nothing.
that.
Yeah,
Runway 9 or 27, boys.
either or. There's a lot of us.
Yeah. I'm bingo for fuel.
Full stop landing.
Matthew, no, I still got audio. I'm glad that other people are also having the crosswind, strong winds I'm having. But
Oh,
there's
I'm
definitely
getting-
some strong winds.
I'm getting rocked back and forth.
Are you? Yeah, I'm starting to get rocked now.
Yeah. Right when you said that, I started getting blasted. I was behind you a little bit.
Lou, I will save that in my memory, buddy. You're I see you're in the Fuga. I love the Fuga. I have not took that plane on a while either. That's a plane that rarely anybody ever flies. It's a neat little plane though. I love the detail on it. Everybody should find like chance on here.
Oop, I just had some audio pop there as well for a second.
Oh, Kid Fox, I know what I was gonna say to you. So like how you with the snow, I mean, I want that too. But you know, something I've said for a while is I would love to see proper like puddling.
Yeah.
Because you know, you could be severe storming in the rain, you'd be on the ground, but the ground is wet, but it's not puddling up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no real physical puzzles like you would see on an actual runway.
I'm genuinely curious to see
Or
how
ice,
they
or
do
a
24.
bit of icing on runways too.
Yes, icing on runways. Because I honestly can't tell the difference if the runway is wet, iced, or normal. To me, it feels the same no matter what.
Yeah.
It might look like it's all covered in snow and ice on there, but it doesn't feel like it though. It just feels like it's dry.
Well, don't you know the runways are already iced with the garbage ground handling of most of the planes because it's
Yeah.
a default issue, it's a sim issue.
I've had quite a few power slides. Tokyo
Yeah.
Drift.
I still have that video on YouTube from way back when one day I was in the F-14 RDC Designs and the tire blew out. Don't know how it happened, where it came from, but still to this day, the video is up. You can see where I land and I'm rolling, and all of a sudden one tire just lights up in crazy smoke. Don't know what caused it. Never seen it again, but I would love to see that in the sim. Which we can do that right now. It's obviously a WASM thing, just like flares and stuff. You gotta have WASM for it, but it can be done, you know, like proper like airliner tire smoking.
Yeah. Speaking of WASM and all that stuff, like it's kind of, I hate to be critical, but HPG High Performance Group, they're kind of just pissing me off. Like they claim that it's too difficult for them to bring the H135, 45, whatever over to the sim, over to Xbox, but look at God Friends. They're completely going into the code itself and making new things literally out of thin air.
Yeah. I mean, just like PWG
With
does
what
their
they do.
737, you know.
So
That's
I
how we have
mean,
such a massive plane on the console, because of WASM.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that with default coding of the sim.
Yeah.
It's too big. But I think it's probably just more of they don't have someone hired that can do the coding.
Yeah, probably.
But
Because Got Friends shows what can be done. So does Parallel 42. They show like you could make things up, and if you could dream it, we can bring it.
Yeah. I mean, if they do come, cool. I'll be paying PMDG prices for their helicopters, but
I do think it's a little outrageous. I gotta look at a review of it. Did it release yesterday?
Yeah, I think somebody said it was $80.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
I think it was 60, wasn't it? Something like that. It's outrageous for a helicopter, I think. But we'll see.
Oh,
With the
guys
C-160
saying about
coming, that the
60?
car pictures.
Yes, Ass Racer. Did you get it?
The
Yes, I have it.
parachutes and the paratroopers coming out.
As Racer, tell us an honest opinion of it.
What, the 160?
Yes.
Yes.
I absolutely have fallen in love with the thing.
Is that good?
I've loved their 145 though.
Well, there you go, Kid Fox. We've already made our decision. And I trust Ass Racer. Ass Racer knows his planes very well. I trust Ass Racer.
Tyler, you'll see it tomorrow.
I know.
I'll show you it tomorrow.
And I am getting rocked here.
Yeah, the wind starting to even affect my big plane.
I'm being
Yeah,
rocked.
I say, wait till the parachutes.
I'm getting motion sickness in this plane. I'm opening the window. Oh, wait a minute. This window don't open. We're not in the Kodiak.
I'm not rocking at all, so I don't know. I think
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
fine.
blasted.
Maybe it's my giant rotor blades are helping me steady. See with the troopers and all that, this vehicle drop, that's gonna make a real game changer. That'll be the first time ever.
I mean, if it's great, I want it, but I always feel weird about high performance. I feel like they have a lot of promises on things that we never see happen. Or things happen and they go.
Alright, give you some more downdraft to make your plane more unstable.
I mean, I am also of the theory that they also, why it's taking them so long, is they have also been hired on in secret. Like, I know for a fact there's a lot of developers under NDA right now, especially DC Designs. They're under NDA for 24.
Oh, yeah.
They're developing stuff for 24.
Yes, absolutely.
That's a fact.
Absolutely. And why wouldn't the sim do it? You know, because I'm like, okay, it's easy for them. Like, okay, with Sobo, well, let's take this out your hand because we see your quality. Let's get these developer partners who make quality to put planes out for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which I'd rather them do it than a Sobo. But I'm really excited for it. You know, the world itself looks really good. I just hope that it really is what we see in those trailers, that is actually that in the sim, and that's not just...
Yeah.
Obviously, right now, I feel like it's definitely probably just CGI.
But it needed new graphics.
I don't know. If you watch the presentation they had at FS Expo, I think... I do believe them. I think they will have those improvements, but at the end of the day, I guarantee you we're going to get an alpha probably before spring.
I hope so. I hope that they're
sign
ahead
up
of
for
it.
it, and we'll check it out. I'll check it out. I do think satellite imagery will be good, but I still think the Xbox will probably face some issues, and they'll have to cut back on this version.
I read they are buying their own planes and taking photographs of places that aren't mapped out well.
Yeah.
I hope so. I mean, I got high expectations of it. I mean, I hope it is as beautiful as it is. I'll definitely get in the alpha as well. I mean, I'm excited for it. You know, and
same.
Anything I can do to help with feedback on it, I'll be there. You know.
Any of y'all are interested? There's a new game called The Finals. It's a 3 versus 3 versus 3 shooter. That's pretty good. They got a beta out right now until like early November.
First-person shooter.
Yeah.
I love those games. I just don't have time for them. Like since the sim has came
I'm at
out,
that age where I just get bored of first-person shooters and just hop back on flight sim.
Yeah. I get bored of first-person shooters after a while.
A lot of verticality to it, and you gotta get cash and then like lock it up and like Yeah, it's pretty cool. So it's like a battle royale, just three teams, or 4 teams of 3.
This might sound crazy, y'all, but a game I used to absolutely love and loved playing online too. We're talking about original Xbox here. Greg Hastings Paintball.
I remember that one.
I remember that, yeah. I was never any good at it.
I loved that. I played the heck out of that. I don't know. I just loved playing paintball. It was just fun.
I rented it from Blockbuster. Yeah, that's
Yes.
right there.
Yeah. It was just great. It was just, I don't know. It had a different vibe than regular first-person shooters at the time. It was just,
Yeah.
oh, it was fun.
Yeah, there was one I played. It was a Nerf game, like way back when. Way back when. You're talking like, I mean, this was the era of where I was into like Nova Logic, Delta Force. You know, they had Delta Force. They had like the F-22 game. Had quite a few of their Delta Force games, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, the original. This was like
I used to love
FS
Roller Coaster Tycoon.
2004 type era. I had all kinds of shit on my computer back then.
Yeah, thinking of paintball, this was actually not on a console. This was actually like when I was younger, way back.
I see
Like
the
this
island.
little paintball sort of style gun that you would actually plug into the VLEs right into your TV and sort of play it like that style.
Oh, I remember that type
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Duck Hunt.
yeah, that's what I had. Yeah, something like Duck Hunt, but this was a paintball sort of style gun looking like. But yeah, you just plug the leads right to the TV and it would run off the gun.
I had that.
Actually, it had an animation where the slide would actually move.
The AV cables, the 3 AV cables.
My buddy had a
Yeah,
game.
the 3 AV cables, that's all that it was.
Yeah, my
Yeah,
buddy for Super
sort of
Nintendo
like
had like a
style.
bazooka and stuff. It was pretty cool. I don't remember the name of it, but yeah, you had a big bazooka, like shooting rockets.
Had deer hunting and stuff. Yeah, I didn't have the bazooka
Yeah.
one. Deer running across the screen.
Oh yeah, I remember the deer.
Oh yeah, Deer Hunter.
Yeah.
Deer hunter.
That was big at the bars back in the day.
Yes,
That
it's big at
and,
the bars. It was fun though.
What was the golf game
Yeah.
with the trackball?
Yep, I remember that too. I remember what it was called
Yeah.
Super Golf or something.
No. What was that called?
Had the ball in the middle. You
I
just
remember.
spin the ball with your
Yeah.
hand.
I'm gonna look that up. That's bugging me. Not Top Shot.
Those old
Burner's headed
games
back to
had stuff.
LAX.
On burner, I see the island in front of us. We're less than 10 minutes.
Burner's Howard.
Oh, I see y'all.
Burner's
No,
right.
I just airlined it. It's
Yeah,
been a
those are
long
that was
flight.
fun.
It's been a good flight though. It's been good conversation, good people.
Oh, this was a good flight, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody hanging out, having a good time. The thing is, long flights don't seem long when you're actually in the chat with everybody having a good time. They go by so fast.
That's true.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was Golden Tea.
I tell you,
Golden
I can't wait
tea.
for all of us to get the Juice Goose.
Yes,
That's gonna be fun.
that's gonna be hella
A
fun.
juice drive group.
I tried
Right.
taking the goose, the grubbed goose. I was gonna take that for this, and then I decided not to.
Well.
We've been doing good. I don't think anybody's had a CTD besides at the takeoff. Other than that, I think everybody's been well, not even at takeoff, just loading in. Other than that, I think everybody's been really smooth.
What do y'all feel about maybe like a bush flight through the mountains or something?
I would
next
love
Friday?
to do that. I would love.
We are always down for bush flights. You know we love bush planes.
Okay.
You know that. You know that
Oh,
is
yeah.
my favorite
Oh, yeah.
plane out of choice.
That's
is
what I
bush.
do when I jump off of here. I'm doing all the bush trips.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe doing some of the back strips and out of McCall in Idaho.
I got low
Nice.
fuel, right,
Those.
left. I'm not
I
gonna
haven't had
make it.
fuel for this whole time.
My fuel is dangerously low.
How much?
Dangerous.
24%.
I think about
Yellow
like.
light.
I think about like literally one. Let me see what it says.
Oh boy.
3.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over my unlimited fuel.
He said.
I'm one of those people.
He said you were saying.
That's about the only assist I use, though.
I'm trying to remember what the fuel is in this thing. The reserve tank. About
It's-
2%.
I don't think it has. I don't think the camera doesn't have a reserve tank. It's just it doesn't have a switch for reserve.
It's been doing good though for to hold up this long.
I think the tanks are all connected.
Yeah, they are.
If you guys want to do a fun bush trip, is the Grand Alpine Challenge in Switzerland, and you just get a Cup Craft, X Cup.
Oh, I probably find that double ender because I like that.
That one's really good. You have to play with the fuel mixture and stuff to get over the mountains.
Oh yeah. I'd like to feel the double ender.
Whoa!
I couldn't figure it out.
I just put fuel in my plane and it died.
Oh. You going down?
Yeah. I have it. I had it fuel and it just died.
I have that problem all the time with certain planes, man.
It dies. Do you add fuel to it?
That, and if I'll pause it to like change the graphic settings, I come back, the motor's off. And it's just certain planes.
I have that issue with the motor turning off. Okay, I got my engine back on.
Same.
I'll bump something on my quad, like the throttle, and I'll bump a certain thing, and it'll shut off. I had that happen 3 times already.
But this here's the first time I've ever had actually add fuel in the engine night. As Racer Freedom Fox, yes, I'll do that. We'll have to do that. We'll have to do that in a couple weeks. That's really nice. I'll get us one going through some real nice areas. I love bush flying.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. Bush flying is kind of cool because it gives you a challenge to land on off-airport runways, dirts, and just like a strip that not even roads.
Yeah, there was a couple runways on, I forgot which bush trip it was, but I didn't even think that was a place to land. Like, I kept flying around, like, what the heck, where is it? This is the shortest strip, like, up a mountain face. It's pretty crazy. It's really hard landing.
Yeah. I stumbled across a YouTube video, but people actually flying the double ender and landing on this, like, I don't know, like a very short strip down that river.
Nice. Yeah, I have a piece of paper here. I've been writing them all down, and I was gonna bring up a flight one of these days.
Yeah, feel free to.
Cool airports, tough landings, stuff like that.
Yeah, feel free
to. Or you always like a nice little challenge. It doesn't even have to be an actual airport.
I can write it up all elegantly like you do, but.
Oh, well, we can write it up. If you just give us, if you just give us the information of everything, we can put it together.
Yeah, and some screenshots too of the map and location. We can definitely clean it up and make it look nice.
Yeah, just send the information of it, and then send pictures of the actual flight plan. That is very easy to read and copy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then from there, you can just do a brief description of it and what you want to say, and then from there, put a little finesse on it. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna come in from the right, guys. So from the west.
You can send that either to me or pilot, and we can see if we'll get there, and we can look nice.
All right, that sounds good.
I'm coming in from the west.
26 miles out,
Yeah, 26.7. You're right on it.
The indicator's almost in the yellow.
Yeah, apparently Microsoft has the license to Mike Patey's Draco. That's why Got Friends hasn't done it.
Yeah, 26 out. 7.
Probably 2024.
I hope so. Although I found out that for some reason I thought the Draco was like a one-off, but it's actually the Wilga 2000, and it was apparently mass-produced. Actually, quite a lot of them out there.
I didn't know that either.
Wait, you're on about the Polish Wilgas, aren't you?
Yeah.
Those are so nice. That is one of my bush planes of choice.
Yeah.
I was fun to Wilga for a while. Then once the double ender came out, I moved over to the double ender because I like the wear and tear you get feel on it.
And I think the double ender has the realest feel of a bush plane that we have.
Yeah. And the cockpit, it feels nice too, but it feels like you're in a helicopter more than it's a plane.
It has great views. I love how you can see under you.
Yeah.
Definitely. More opened up.
I finally got rudder pedals like 2 weeks ago, and man, it makes flying the helicopter so much more fun.
Oh yeah, you gotta have rudder pedals. It makes life.
Yeah.
I bet you the Indies got rudder pedals.
I'd be
Yeah,
trying to
I had
rotate
rudder
the
pedals.
helicopter, and then I'd have to like take a hand off to adjust the throttle. So I'm holding the stick with my right, but I'm adjusting the throttle with my left. And it was just a shit show.
Which rudder pedals do you have, pilot?
Turtle Beach.
The velocity ones?
Yeah, I think they are.
Okay.
I think for the price, they are amazing quality. And guess what?
Yeah.
They're in stock all the time. Unlike Honeycomb, they are great. And I tell you what, it's crazy when you feel the weight of these things and you see the quality of them. Because it's like the stick. I use the stick now just because it's more universal for me. But the yoke is very decent. But when you touch these pedals, you're like, okay, these pedals are by far the best quality of anything they've put out for the sim. But they are heavy duty. They're adjustable because of two styles of pedals. I keep like the bush plate style.
Yeah, I'm
TP says he has it too. He said he loves his. Yeah, dude, from the Thrustmaster, night and day difference. Night and day difference.
Yeah,
Well,
I had the
I've got,
Thrustmaster, and I hated those ones because they're so tight and close together. But with the Turtle Beach, you can spread the pedals apart.
That's what I'm wondering.
And they're heavy.
I've got nerve damage in my left leg, and the Thrustmasters they're just too close together. They're a bit too stiff, and I think that will kind of fit into it. So I'm wondering if what I've seen of the Turtle Beaches, just the fact that you can actually adjust how wide apart they are, like that alone.
Yes, I keep mine wide apart, and they also come with two springs, so you can adjust the tension on them. And still, they're a little bit tight. They do break in over time. Mine are much more broke in, but if you're that Turtle Beach Discord, you can go to like the do-yourself buy. There's a lot of people that show like where you go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and get even softer springs. They tell you like which ones to get, and they put those inside because it's just on a bolt. And a lot of people swear that they're just so easy for maintenance and stuff. I got a 2x2 board that I got bolted down to.
Yeah.
You know, not because they're not heavy, just because I'm on carpet and they slide on the carpet still, and the cord plugs in the front, and I'm against a wall, so I don't want to eat up the cord. So I got them on a piece of wood here, and I said they're great. I mean, they don't move around. I mean, they're perfect. Like I said, they're heavy. They weigh like 25 pounds, 20 pounds. They're not. They weigh 3 times as much as those Thrustmaster ones, and they're much more. What's the word I'm looking for? Flush, like fluid. Like when you push on them, it's much more smoother.
Yeah. That makes it a lot more immersive. I got the Logitech ones. They're just a little cheaper than the Turtle Beach. They're good for the money. I have no complaints about them.
Yeah, those have really good reviews, and I almost, thought about in the very beginning, but then I realized they wouldn't work. They should have the whole setup. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Because console issues.
Switchable pedal
Really?
backs too.
Oh yeah, the adjustable pedals makes it nice. Depends on how you want to have your feet on them.
I am
Definitely is a
happy
nice thing.
I'm happy with the Turtle Beach yoke though. That's really
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That was a game.
That's what I use the yoke because a real helpful thing is too the SIP panel. Real nice.
I think the
Did
pedals
you-
are probably the highest rated item by Turtle Beach, probably. I mean, they're just like they're great.
Did you get the SIP control where you could program different stuff in there? I didn't get mine to work properly.
I mean,
It doesn't work.
mine works, but you can't program it like you can on PC.
Yeah. If
No,
it doesn't
I'm on
program,
PC. I got the program, but it doesn't let me do everything that I want. Like,
I don't know about that. 'Cause I'm on
things.
console.
Same here.
I don't know about that stuff.
Yeah, you have to start the program up every time. It was a pain in the butt to figure out.
That sounds like a pain in the butt
Yeah.
to mess around with. That would
Yeah.
irritate me. I just want it to work.
I thought I could have like every color, like flaps up be green, flaps in the middle be white.
Yeah, I mean,
whatever.
That's what they said you could do.
Yeah, and it only lets you do certain colors for certain things, and I ended up just.
For us, it's just default. And some planes it works well, some planes it does not. It just depends on how the plane is set up. So after talking to a couple other people that make peripherals and stuff, so a lot of people don't know, but actually a lot of planes, and defaultly in the sim, the controls So like if you've ever been in a plane, you got to connect it to like an input, and you're like, oh well, why does it work on this plane but not this one? A lot of the planes are not fully done with input setups.
That must be what my issue is then, because I'd have some things that would work, and then I'd go to another plane and it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
so
it's because
that's
it's just
gotta
not
be-
done. And I just recently found that out, that over half the planes, probably 10%, besides the main inputs, they were just never decoded. It was just left.
Gotcha.
So no matter what you do, you can't make it work. Even though it should work, it won't work.
Like my low fuel light, that'll work. Parking brakes, like, that works. But stall warning works. Yeah, it's just too random though. So I just leave it all colored.
Yeah. And that's all
Yeah,
a
and
part of a
there's some
SOBO,
stuff
just not
that
finishing this stuff. Is what that's about. You know,
Yeah.
it's not the actual peripheral that you're using. It's just, you know,
And
some plays
I've
you can hit
noticed-
fill all, it'll work in sub, and then go to the next plane, you hit fill all, nothing happens.
Yeah, and I've noticed sometimes too that when with my panel, sometimes I'll be flying a plane and it'll keep telling me the voltage is low, even though I check and I got high voltage, because it's just like what I say, it's just the middle of the plane. That voltage light's down for the whole flight.
Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, you know, I found that works best with the general aviation planes, the lights. But when it came to like fighter jets, airliners, it was all over the place. Sometimes some planes don't have, like, you'll constantly say gear down or battery light, and then there was no issue.
Yeah, the battery light.
This is gonna be a beautiful landing, guys. This is a short runway, high runway. It's gonna be fun.
Brakes on.
Who's landing the
Last week-
737 out here?
Last week when I landed, the lights were like 100 feet over the runway. It was really weird. They were floating in the air. So when I was coming to land, I had the weather dark, and I thought that was the runway. It was like way below me. I ended up crashing.
I forgot I had my ramp set to auto.
Someone earlier sent me a message. I forgot which day it was. At the beginning of the flight. I'll definitely get back to you. I wasn't ignoring you. Roar, I'm safe, because this plane is default gear now.
The gear doesn't register the gear.
Oh, this runway's curved. Oh no, the lights are curved. That's weird. They're floating again. What the heck?
That must be what the game's in.
Yeah, the lights were curved up in the air. Well, we brought her down safe, boys. Park and watch you guys.
Still kind of blows my mind how good the 414 is. Like
The Comanche, what that is?
the Chancellor from
Chancellor's I meant.
Fly Somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that when it's really cool looking, old school.
The funny thing is, like, when I first bought it, oh my god, SCTVs every time. I literally could not use it. But then somewhere along the line, they fixed it, and it's one of the best planes in my hangar.
Could be also the 70 up the time as well. You never know.
Yeah,
Who knows?
yeah, for sure.
I cannot see the runway. So many names.
Yeah, that's why I have the hotkey.
I have to turn that off. You can hotkey that? What? You turn everybody's name
Yeah,
off?
you can hotkey it.
Yeah.
Really?
Took forever to do it, but at least
What's
they
it
did
under?
Nameplates.
Nameplates.
You
Okay.
have to search it with your
Like
keyboard.
this, you look at my screen, I turn them on and off
Yeah.
like that.
I'm gonna just program it onto my the yoke combination of buttons, I guess.
500.
And beautiful touchdown.
It looks like everybody got a smooth landing.
Yeah,
I just
I'm gonna-
helicoptered in.
Calling you guys out. I'm ranking them, just so you know.
I can say I might as well be so lucky.
Oh, you're going to get as racer. You know you're the best one here.
500.
Switching my EP on.
Yeah, having a yoke going from the Thrustmaster HOTUS to a yoke, it's just night and day.
Yeah.
The
I find
Thrustmaster
myself
HOTUS?
using autopilot a lot less.
Yeah, the Thrustmaster
than-
HOTUS for me the console didn't seem like it seemed like it had a bug where the tail would like have it blind its phone, like it was receiving ghost input to expand the mode.
Yeah, it's the something to do with the rudder, something on the HOTUS. It's a bug in the sim for sure, but whatever the HOTUS does,
November
it's
Tango
so much
Alpha
worse.
Romeo, traffic
It wasn't
pilot
on model?
008310001.
No, it's not this specific, because here's honestly, I don't think it's just a sim, because I also tried it with a game also called Elite Dangerous on the Xbox Series X, and I was still getting that ghost input where my guy's hand on the stick would just like, hey. So I think it's like there's some reason, and it was not this because I went and bought a brand new one, same thing. So it's getting like for some reason ghost input, even though I wouldn't touch it.
I don't even have my HOTUS hooked up anymore.
I don't
I could figure out a way to maybe jerry rig it into a cyclic for helicopters, maybe. Otherwise, I'm thinking of just selling it because I just don't use it.
I use about FlyState now. I'm still waiting patiently for Honeycomb to release their Fox, the Tango Foxtrot.
Yeah, maybe I'll get that. Maybe
3 years from now, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah. By then we'll be on the PC and we won't need it because we'll do all those available PC.
We heard about it. They released that information the same day that Turtle Beach released information about their Honeycomb. I'm sorry, the Velocity Wood yoke. And here we are now. They have it.
Wow.
Honeycomb. I'm sorry, I can't talk today. They have out the Velocity Wood yoke now. They have out a flight stick and they got out pedals. Honeycomb, nothing.
I see a lot of complaints like their support sucks, their shipping sucks, their sense of urgency sucks, but people absolutely love their products.
Well, they're good quality,
sure
but you gotta fight to get it. Well, what is the PA-44? Is that a Piper?
Yeah, it's
I might have that. I'm not positive.
Carinata one. I like that one too.
Oh, okay. I do have that. I do have that then.
The only one Carinata plane pilot doesn't have is the flight plane.
Heapster, okay. Appreciate you having you. And yes, KFC, that sounds so good right now. I am not gonna lie. That sounds amazing.
I have 13 of the 16 Carinata planes.
Yeah.
That was a good one, guys.
You know, I really wanted to get the Bravo pedals, but after all that, I was like, you know what? I said, having to fight to get all this stuff from them, I said, no, I'm just going to go to Turtle Beach because I know I'll get it. I'll get it in 2 days on Amazon. I'm like, so until then, you know, I'll wait, you know. Hopefully in the new sim, we won't have to have matching everything. Like, I don't have to have, like, Turtle Beach pedals or Turtle Beach stick or honeycomb yoke with honeycomb pedals.
Yeah.
That's how it is on console?
Yeah. Because there's no drivers.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't go plug in my Thrustmaster rudders and use it with my Turtle Beach yoke. It would not work.
That's a shame.
I wouldn't even use the thruster.
Aurora, they said that they didn't give up. They said it's coming. I mean, they talked about it again, but we'll see. Well, everybody, I want to say it's been an absolute pleasure flying with all of y'all. It was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
a lot of fun flying with all y'all. I know it was a little bit longer of a group flight, but everybody, it seemed shorter than a normal group flight.
That's water.
We hit 2 hours right on the mark.
Did we?
Yep.
That's awesome. I hope that everybody has a great day. I'm about to get me some food. I got to go to work at 4 o'clock. My life, every weekend.
Yeah.
Okay, Joe, guys, later. We'll be on tonight. We'll be in open chat when I get off work tonight.
What time about?
Around 10 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Sounds good later.
All right, see you, everybody. Yes, sir.
Take my niece to go see Five Nights at Freddy's, and then
Yeah, I got to do
get
something with my
home
daughter
before it
this
hits
week.
20 degrees and starts
My
freezing
daughter's-
over. So
My daughter's begging to see that. She has all the little figure toys. I'll tell you, I could show you right now. I have like 15 of them. I bought her.
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Yes,
Wow.
all different color, like duplicate ones, all different colors. She loves them. She loves it. I don't know why, but it's her thing. I support her. Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Gabe. TP. Thank you, TP. I'm gonna watch that video that you sent me and see if I can figure out that problem you were having. Miss TP, we appreciate having you. I think this is the first time you've been with us on a group flight. Love that.
Yeah. Thank you for joining.
See you guys next time. Much love to everybody.
See ya.
See ya.